You have to start off sometimes with unpaid opportunities to get you to those paid opportunities. My nails. So y'all, the outfit like, I really feel like 2025 is my it girl year. It's gonna be the investment that pays off my mother bills, that retires my mom. Good morning, y'all. I'm back with another video for y'all. Y'all probably like, why this girl start this video off like this? Like, what was she so happy about? It's maintenance day. So y'all already know how I give it up when it's maintenance day. All my girlies out there, y'all know how you be feeling when you wake up. You know you about to get your hair done, your nails done, all that there. That stuff give me a feeling that a man could never. So first I want to start off with my brows. I got these done last Friday by AJ. I'll put her name right here. And I'll also put her in the comments. It's located in the DMV area. I started going to her back in October, so I only have to go get my brows waxed and tinted once a month. Yeah, when I went in October, I went October 10th or 11th. Then I went back November 9th, and then I just went back on the 20th, and then I just scheduled my January appointment for January 24th, which is a Friday. So yeah, I'm so glad I decided to incorporate this into my maintenance services, because I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I cannot find a consistent like nail salon to do my eyebrows, and then it's like when people do them, it looks different. So far so good. Every time that I went to AJ, my brows have been consistent. I always get compliments, and it's very affordable. For this particular service, I only pay $50, and it's like a $15 deposit. Then I think I have a balance of like $36 when I go. I am getting a frontal wig installed, so I ordered a 32-inch deep wave wig, MegaLook hair. I'm trying to find like a good and consistent hair vendor, because you know, no shade, I would rather order from like an exact vendor versus a website, because I be reading the reviews, and sometimes it's mixed reviews, and some people might be on their line. Then I'm gonna be pissed off if I spend like $300-400 for a wig and it's not even good quality. Every time I brush it, it's shed. Like, no. So we're gonna see how that turns out. I already pre-booked majority of my January maintenance appointments. I'm going to a new person to get my wig installed. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, she does some good work, y'all. She eats down. Not gonna lie to y'all, I've been eyeing her work for a minute, but I honestly didn't think I would ever be able to secure an appointment, because she's always booked. But when it comes to entrepreneurs that are like always booked, I swear, when they say January books open at 12, you got to be on that Acuity or whatever booking site when they say. And I be watching them stories. I'm not missing out on an appointment. So I had booked this appointment last month, and then I booked my maintenance appointment 2 weeks from now, so that'll be the 11th. So I start back classes on the 13th, so that's perfect. I don't know if I'm actually even need a maintenance, because I've never been to her before, but it's already booked. So if so when I do go, I'll probably just switch my part, because I think I'm gonna do a side part and then probably just switch to the middle. My hair appointment is at 9:45. Hopefully no kinks, no falling behind schedule. I should be the first person of the day, to be honest. Then my nail appointment is at 1. After this one, I have to get a soak off. So I got a soak off and a new set that I booked for next month as well. I also be having to make sure I get my appointments in with my nail tech, because you know, she has an actual job, so it's like when she opens her books, it just fluctuates around whatever her schedule is. So I'm like, okay, I get what I can, so I be trying to book all my services at once. So if I got to get a soak off and then get my new set all in one day, okay, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. I don't like sitting for that long, but I gotta get it in while I can and what works best for me. Because yeah, it was a point in time, one of these semesters at school, I would literally not go to class to go to a maintenance appointment if I couldn't get a Saturday schedule. Y'all probably like, girl, it's never that serious. I mean, I still pass my classes, but aside from that, let's get into the logistics of today. So I got invited to this holiday bash event. This girl named Sky reached out to me on email. Basically, you're invited to this event, and in exchange, you basically just want you to film content. We're supposed to be getting picked up in a luxury rental, so it's like one of those businesses, you know, where you can rent those different luxury cars. So that's part of the content. Then it's supposed to be like a pre-game and a networking mixer event at this spa called Tank Spa, which is out Rockville, Maryland. And then once that's over, we're supposed to go to this bar called Quartz Bar. It's on U Street. I've personally never been, so I'm excited because this is like my first time getting invited to an event, and they want me to get the content. So it just makes me really feel good and confident, because even though I know it's people out there who've been doing content and their content is way better than mine, but overall mine continues to improve. I'm being consistent, and then it's just like, you know, I really be feeling good about myself because I get good insights. People be interacting. A lot of times certain stuff of mine be blowing up and I don't be expecting it to. So it's just like, okay girl, you getting somewhere. And granted, no form of payment was mentioned, but it's fine, because it's like with things like that, you have to start off sometimes with unpaid opportunities to get you to those paid opportunities. So she let me know, you know, the details and logistics of everything, and basically was saying like I gotta post stuff on my story, one TikTok, one reel by Sunday, which isn't a problem because I don't plan on doing anything tomorrow on Saturday except practicing my driving. Yeah, I still don't have my license, but yeah, that'll work. Excited. I'm very excited for 2025. Since I've been off from work, I've been able to get so much done with my new business, knocking stuff off my checklist. I mean, I still have stuff to do, but I'm just grateful. I love when I have free time and can work on everything that I really need to work on, because y'all know it's extra hard for me since I work full time. I'm in school full time, but you know, I always try to make everything work. I always prioritize my schoolwork because I can never fall short in that area. That's just not an exception or option for me. So right now it is 7:40 a.m. My mom is giving me a ride to my hair appointment, which I'm glad. It's not far from my house, but hopefully, you know, everything is on schedule. But in the event it's not, I'm not going to try to get upset because I shouldn't have booked my nail appointment immediately after. But I don't like to be booking maintenance appointments. Like, say I just got one thing to do and then like I just go home, like then that means I'm gonna have to come back out the house again another day that I didn't want to. So yeah, I'm about to brush my teeth, shower and stuff, then get ready. Alright y'all, so I just got out the shower. My hair I blow dried about a day ago. Hope it's good enough for her because I have a lot of hair and it'd be hard for me to really like blow dry my hair. So yeah, it is now 8:44. I just took the trash out, but I'm about to just cool it until it's time to leave out. You're not leaving out the house till like what? 9:15, 9:20. I need to be trying to decide on an outfit for tonight, because y'all know how there's this rule. It's no point of trying on your outfits when your hair isn't done, because you're literally going to say all the outfits are ugly. Yeah, I'm mentally, you know, preparing outfits, but like I need to try them on. But I feel like with a deep wave, deep side part, all outfits just about will eat. Y'all, so I'm here waiting to get my hair done. Let me show y'all how cute it is in here. Sorry y'all, this video is all over the place, but my hair is done. My nails are done. I went something simple, silver, chrome, French tip. Cool. Give it to y'all right quick, right? Remember how at the beginning of the video I said, you know, I hope today goes smooth, no kinks or nothing like that. Lo and behold, why as soon as I stopped recording, and check my phone, I get a text basically saying, oh, can you come at 10:15? So my original appointment time 9:45. So asked me to come at 10:15 because your first client, which was supposed to be there at 8 o'clock, doesn't come till almost 8:30. Why is her appointment not canceled? Because had that been me, they would have been pressed. I've never been that late to an appointment. I was just irritated because my appointment got pushed back. Then my hair didn't even get started on time. Then I just felt like I was there all day. And you know, I'm just the type, like, if it's my first time booked with you, I feel like if you want me to be a returning client and be a regular, this is not a good first impression. Now granted, like I said, this person does really great work, and you know, stuff like that. And another point I wanted to bring up, I don't get why stylists be like, hell, drop your wig off 3 to 5 days or 3 to 4 days in advance before your appointment so we can customize it. Now granted, that makes sense in the real world if I had a 613 wig and I wanted you to dye my wig. If my wig isn't being dyed, why I'm dropping it off to you early and you gonna sit right there and still be customizing it the day of my appointment, the time of my appointment? What's the point? But they be trying to charge you extra if you don't bring it when you're supposed to. Like, I'm convinced these hairstylists just be looking for ways to get more money. The majority of them are already not licensed cosmetologists to begin with. So luckily, my nail tech, I'm so glad she asked me to come at 1:30 instead of 1 o'clock, because had she not, I would have been late to my appointment and I probably would have been tricked out of an appointment and probably would have had to reschedule. Everything went how I was supposed to. Eating because I hadn't ate all day. To decide between these two outfits, y'all saw this in my whole video. So I have this zebra print shirt, and I have leather skirt. I only wore that once, but this like see-through mesh type of shirt, this pink jacket from Pretty Little Thing, and some gray flare jeans, which I haven't pulled out yet. So I don't know what I'm feeling. My homegirl, she showed me her outfits. I helped her pick some. Remember, I told y'all I didn't try on nothing, pick out nothing, because my hair wasn't done. So give me some time, y'all, and I'm gonna figure it out, because I need to be out the house by at least 5:15, 5:20. It's 4:44. I came in the house, took a shower, I ate. So yeah. So I'm about to go to my homegirl house. The luxury car is supposed to be picking us up from there, then taking us to the pregame and the little mixer event. I don't know what type of car is getting sent, but I'm excited to see whatever it is, supporting, you know, those up and coming businesses. So alright, y'all, got the black truck. We're here to pregame. Got the homegirl. Yay. It's like, no, I'm playing. Y'all, look at this. The Porsche's portion, okay? The red seats, this is nice. They did their big one. This is me. I can give it to you. Y'all, we sitting right here, locked in the Porsche. It's not funny. Be serious for once. Talking shit. And that's why it's so dark, y'all. Hold on, let me turn my flashlight on. I don't got my light. And I'm trying to get some content in the bins. Fuck out. We locked in. For real. we is looking sweet. The content goes crazy. This video is real live. Chopped up. Last night, it was a flop, but in certain areas it was a flop. So like, where do I start? Okay, because today is Saturday. So after a while, I put the camera down. I was like, yeah, it's not even worth showing and recording. Okay, so supposed to be pre-gaming. and stuff. So when I get there, so let me backtrack. First of all, we got picked up by a black truck. It was late getting to us, but she had let me know that it was going to be running late because of traffic, which is understandable because it's Friday, you know. And around that time in which he was coming, first of all, I don't even know what area he was coming from. But for two, you know, people are rushing to get home. People trying to go out, get lit, get turned. So they're rushing to get home. People trying to go out, get lit, get turned. So that's to be expected. This black truck get there. It was about 30-some minutes to get to the place from where we got picked up from. You know, because it was out Rockville. So yeah, but I had slept for the entire ride because I did have a headache. We get there to the place. The place is damn near like a shoebox. But mind you, I was researching all the places and stuff prior to even, you know, getting there. Because mind you, I just got sent the email earlier this week. Not too sure how the girl even found me. Probably just like a lot of other people who just see my content and then reached out, because I do have my email in my bios and on all my social media handles. So that's that. For one, don't know what type of people I'm going to encounter, but you know, I'm just trying to be an open mind, have an open mind, because I'm like, okay, I might run into some other content creators. I mean, I kind of did, but they didn't look, not even trying to judge, but like they didn't look like they were serious people. And it was one girl already in the black truck when it came to get us. She was very nice. She was telling me she's from Maryland. She basically was telling us, she was like, yeah, I can tell y'all from DC because I hear the accent. Whenever people say that, in my head I get a little irritated because it's like, I don't hear the accent. It's like, maybe because you're so used to hearing yourself talk, you don't hear the accent. Just like if we met somebody from like Britain, or you know, somebody from down south, we can hear their accent. So maybe that's how it is, but I honestly feel like I talk regular. But when certain people from DC, especially like on TikTok, before I even read the caption to see if it say like, if you even hashtag DMV TikTok, certain words and how people say certain stuff, I'm like, oh yeah, this person from DC. So it's like, I know how to spot my people. I don't know. We get up in there, it's just a bunch of people in there, and I'm just like, this looks like they just got randoms in here. Don't look like none of y'all in here is content creators, with the exception of the girl that was in the black truck already and these two other girls that we met. They was asking like, you do YouTube, blah blah blah. Yeah, so I did end up gaining some more subscribers last night, so that was nice. They had alcohol and stuff, but I didn't drink. Not gonna lie to y'all, I haven't really been in a drinking mood this month. I've been chilling for real, and if I have had a drink, I probably had like one drink, half of a shot. Like I ain't been doing too much, because I'm definitely one of those people, if I feel like, you know, I've been going out a lot and I've been drinking, I'll be like, yeah, time for me to take a break. But I haven't even been drinking a lot this month, last month either, for real. So we were sitting in the Porsche. I got some content in the Porsche. I'll insert that video. This is nice. I'm a dog, but I still wanna party. Things feel like I'm ready to bend. I'm a 10, so I pull in a 10. Like Daddy Space. And they had a bunch of other different vehicles. They had camouflage, Cybertruck. I don't think I recorded that. But it was another black truck. So it was two black trucks, the Porsche, the Benz, the Cybertruck. And I did end up meeting the owner. This was my first time, you know, meeting him or hearing about his business specifically. He was very nice, very welcoming. Insert the Instagram for that as well. And I'm not sure if he's the owner of the spa as well, but after that, got all the content and stuff, it was time to head to U Street on DC. So let me tell y'all a little bit about U Street. So for me, I'm currently 24. So my first time ever even going down U Street was when I turned, did I turn 21? 23, one of those. Somebody I'm cool with, that I used to be friends with, took me down U Street, and you know, it was a cool time back then. This was, mind y'all, this is 24. I'm 24. This is about 3 or 4 years ago. So not gonna lie to y'all, back then I feel like U Street wasn't as bad. Now, granted, I go to brunch in that area sometimes. Like I go to Ben's next door. I went to Low Society, and I've been to other places, YOLO Restaurant and Lounge. But now, at this current time, it don't give U Street, especially not for people my age range. Last night alone, you see so many YBs, YNs, practically teenagers, people who are still in high school. I'm not hanging around people who are younger than me. And when I say that, I'm talking about that age range. Now, if you like 23, 22, maybe. But even still, I can still see the immaturity in a lot of people. So me and Nia was literally talking about it. She was like, yeah, I don't play the U Street scene. I'm like, yeah, me neither. We on the same page. Like, you literally always got to make sure and pay attention, because it's like, oh, they have this habit of breaking in people's cars, or, you know, just walking up to people, starting stuff. And I'm just not that type of person, y'all. I'm not a fighter. I don't do drama. That's not me. And granted, we live in a world where you have to always be vigilant anyway, careful of your surroundings, but it's some places that are worse than others. So, yeah, they be real champ down there. Now, if you're not from DMV area and you don't know what champ means, you're going to have to use context clues, because when it comes to explaining the word champ, I don't know how to really explain it to y'all. But I was just looking at how they was dressed. I'm like, yeah, y'all just look champ. This is not our cup of tea. For people our age, we be down H Street at our spot, Upper Room, which I did give a review about on my TikTok. So if you're not already following me on TikTok, y'all make sure y'all follow me and go watch. But yeah, H Street is for like older and grown people. And you know, H Street has a bunch of different spots down there. You got Upper Room, you got Focus Social Club. I heard about Nomad. I never been there. And they probably got other places down there, but I don't know about. But to get to the point, that lounge or place, that's not even a lounge. It's a bar, because they literally only sold drinks and hookah. Hookah, $65. I don't pay $65 for my hookah. Hence the reason why I'm always at the spot I'm at. Then they didn't have food. So, mind y'all, yesterday, I didn't really eat before I left for my maintenance appointments. I literally only snacked. And when I came back home to shower again and then get ready for this function, I did eat. But I wasn't trying to eat heavy, because I'm like, for me, I be feeling like sometimes I eat too fast, then my food don't digest properly, and I be feeling uneasy. We didn't even stay for long. Nia, she got her a lemon drop, and I was like, yeah, forget all that. I don't know where certain people were. And then it was like, the place is small. And I think that specific spot we were at, that place has different levels, I think. Because there's a place I seen online that's at that same address that's for sale. So I'm like, I don't know if there's like a downstairs part or what it is. So yeah, we ended up leaving, going to our spot. We got invited to a section by some girl, some lady, we don't even know. We had hookah, we had shots. We were supposed to be technically going there to get food. Child, sat her right there and waited too late. Ended up not being able to get food because the kitchen closed at 1. And yeah, we ended our night there. But I did want to say that I hope in the future that I do get more opportunities to like do content collaborations. I feel like if I really apply myself, like reach out to certain brands, I can definitely make it happen. But honestly speaking, I don't really know of any brands that I would probably really want to work with. Probably like the general one, like Fashion Nova, Pretty Little Thing. I'm sorry, spending my money with y'all, the least I could do is like a content collab or something. Yeah, I'll have to get the content edited and posted by tomorrow. So luckily, I only have to do an Instagram reel and a TikTok, but it's going to be the same thing. Whatever I post on one is going to be the same voiceover or whatever the case is, and I just tagged them. So I don't know what the future holds once I post this content, or will this be a ongoing thing, or what it is. What I did tell Big G, that's the owner, I think his name is Gibbs, I'm like, yeah, I'm looking for more opportunities in the future, paid. So I don't beg nobody. If you gonna fuck with me, you gonna fuck with me. If not, hey. But that's that. Right now, y'all, I'm just really working on these business plans and editing content and getting stuff squared away for my business pages. And I lie to y'all not, these past few days while I've been off work, it be sometimes when I'm trying to go back to sleep, I literally can't because I have so many ideas on my mind. And for me, one thing I dislike about myself, like, I'll be working on one thing, let me get an idea, I stop what I'm doing, and then start working on something else. Like, girl, focus on one thing, because if not, you're not going to ever get certain stuff done. But nonetheless, over the past few days, I've gotten a lot of stuff done that's been on my to-do list since about October. And I'm just really telling myself, like, 2025, there's no games to be played. Like, I really feel like 2025 is my it girl year. And I'm just really excited. I'm just ready to hit the ground running. And consistent. Be consistent. Consistency is like the word of the year for me. Consistency and discipline. Just being disciplined with my money management skills. Stop being irresponsible with my money. And the funny thing about that is, y'all, I just be feeling like I can just spend money so fast. But one thing I will tell y'all about me, God can strike me if I'm lying, none of my payments on anything ever be late. Credit card bills always paid on time. Subscriptions, anything else, phone bill, all my stuff for my businesses, like my little miscellaneous stuff. Everything is always paid on time. And sometimes I even do them a good justice and I pay them Jones early. And with credit cards, I don't just be paying the minimum due, because if you do that, your credit card is never going to be paid off. I pay a large lump sum on the due date, then every week I be making payments. So, yeah, it's just like a lot of stuff on my mind, y'all. I'm just like, it's going to work out, and it's just like, I really have more faith this time around in myself and everything. On a serious note, to be quite frank with y'all, I've been basically applying for jobs. And for me right now, I'm really in a stage where I'm confused. And I'm going to explain to y'all why I'm confused. I did a video about this on YouTube Shorts and TikTok, but I'm currently in the finance field, specifically accounting. So part of me is like, do I want to stay in the finance field or do I want to transition over to another field? So my secondary field of interest will probably be like doing payroll or HR stuff. Now, one class that was on my coursework for my business management major was a human resources management class. I don't think my school offers that as like a concentration, but like other schools I've seen, the school I'm actually applying to for my master's program did have that. I think like as a master's you could focus on human resources management, but for me specifically, I want to study Homeland Security with a concentration in either emergency service management or just management. And y'all probably like, what you want to do with that? Honestly speaking, I feel like with that I could really get into like FEMA permanently, because I did have a FEMA internship back in 2022 before I started the job I'm currently at, because I've been here for 2 years, going on 3 next year. And I got some little experience under my belt, and I'm just ready to either do those 2 things or just get in the federal government field. And it's quite hard to get in. I mean, getting the internship was easy. I did have a second chance to get the internship again this past summer, but I didn't take it. FEMA, they have different positions. Like they have FEMA reservists, the on-call people, and that's like how you get your foot in the door. I was basically being told when I interned in, was talking to the people when we would be on the phone calls and stuff. The only thing with that is on call, I just be concerned about my money, because you know my businesses is not up and running yet to the point where it's consistent revenue in the event I did fall short in my main source of income with my actual job. So I don't know how that works, but yeah, that's my overall interest. But I'm bringing all this up to say I've been doing so many job applications, y'all, and it's like in stuff even where I feel like I don't have experience, but I do have the transferable skills, and I know I learn fast, so that's a good thing for me. No good news yet, y'all, and I know I'm not tripping because I got on TikTok and went on a rant about this, and people were saying, yeah, the job market is dehumanized, like it's fucked up right now. People was on there saying, oh, I've been applying for 6 months, no luck. So I say all this to say, if you're at a job right now, I know everybody's situation is different. Some people might have worse issues at their job compared to me. Like mine is tolerable because I can ignore certain stuff. And I advocate for certain stuff, but it gets to a point where I'm tired of speaking up. Like, I just want to get away. Now, every organization has its problems, but certain stuff is worth dealing with. But if it's fucking with your mental health and stuff, I can understand why you want to leave. They not doing that with me, but I'm just ready for something new. You got to really stay where you at. You can't just be out here quitting jobs. At one point in time, you could quit a job and be finding a new one. When I got laid off in the 2021, I did not get a new job until like the 2nd or 3rd week of March 2022. It's like, is God telling me, you want to be full-time with your business, right? Stay here at this job and, and keep working here until it's time for that pivotal moment. And people were also in the comments saying things similar to another thought I had. God probably sees something that we don't and is trying to protect us, cover us from it, which is a very valid point. Because a lot of us, we have this thing where we're like, oh yeah, I want to quit my job and go to another job. You go to another job, it might be worse than where you're at. So I can take that for different things, honestly. It gets discouraging because it's like, God, you also probably keeping me here. Aside from me wanting to start my business, it's probably something you're trying to teach me, tell me. And yeah, I honestly speaking, I did have a chance to leave last December. I did have a finance position offered to me in the DC government. Couldn't take it because of my school schedule. So going to college and being a full-time student has its pros and cons, because it's like when you're looking for jobs and you're like in school, like for me, prime example, I feel like had I planned differently in prior semesters, and majority of the classes that I've been taking, they require me to like leave work, go to school, come back. If I would have taken those classes during the day early on, I probably would have been better or in a different position. But it is what it is. So nonetheless, all the classes had to get taken. So school sometimes just be in the way, y'all. Like, I'm grateful that I have the opportunity to attend college and get my degree. Don't get me wrong, because there's some people who probably don't have this. But I feel like sometimes school gets in the way of certain opportunities. But again, might be another sign. And in general, I always said, I want this to be my last job. I just want to take on entrepreneurship fully, but that's not something that happens overnight. So that's why I'm putting in so much footwork, and I'm not playing. My newest business venture, or my rebrand into a whole different type of thing, I already done put the money down for my investment that y'all will see. So yeah, I'm being way more strategic with my funds and investing more. Like, I invested in myself quite a lot with the clothing business, but this one here, this is gonna hit different for me. This is gonna be the investment that pays off my mother bills. This gonna be the investment that retires my mom. This gonna be the investment that I have where I employed my mom to work for me, so she can just have something to do. Like, I have a huge vision with this thing, and I just really can't wait to show it to y'all and to bring y'all on board in the event that any of y'all see this and y'all are interested. Entrepreneurship isn't for everybody, but honestly, I feel like it's for me, because I feel like I've had my stage where I done fucked up. I done fucked the money up, y'all. When I say I done fucked some money up, bro, the amount of money I fucked up, it was just crazy. But entrepreneurship is one of those things where you really learn from mistakes. In life, we all learn from mistakes, but entrepreneurship, whoo, I'm way more strategic with my money this go round about investing. I'm asking questions. I'm making sure, double checking. But yeah, I didn't rap to y'all quite often. But allow me to get back to work. Y'all, this is crazy. I'm starting off the new year on a crazy note. So yesterday, majority, if not all, of my day was spent with us being in the hospital. Y'all probably like, what happened to you? No, it wasn't me, y'all. It's one of my siblings. It's in the hospital. He's gonna be in the hospital for a while, so prayers up. It's gonna take some time for him to get better. Hopefully he gets better. Trying to think positive. Bleeding in the brain. Excuse me, an aneurysm. The doctor had to clip off the aneurysm. He put like some coils in there. Yeah, had to drain the fluid. The fluid was still draining from his brain. Don't know how long that's going to take. Don't know the long-term effects. Don't know if he'll be disabled. Really don't know. And I just say all this to say, please, y'all, when it comes to like eating and stuff, please leave that fast food alone. That's a lesson for me too. Cause a lot of stuff, it catches up to you. Honestly speaking. Because, you know, you eating bad stuff or eating fast food just about every day, catching up to you. I had to call the paramedics for him yesterday. He was saying that, you know, he was having a hard time breathing, couldn't move his neck. Then my mom said he was sweating real bad. Then when the paramedics got here, he did throw up once. Then he ended up, you know, seizing, so he was at one hospital and had to get transported to another one. So when he got to the second one, that's when they did like the they were supposed to do like not really an operation, but like had to take pictures of his brain and stuff. And basically the doctor was explaining to us everything before, you know, beforehand. And basically was saying like if he found anything, he would go about, you know, fixing it while he was there. So I'm not saying it's technically resolved, but I feel like part of it is resolved. But I guess we're just waiting to see like how he does, stuff like that. But honestly speaking, I don't wish that on nobody. It's like to see a sibling sitting up in a hospital bed and they got these tubes and these stuff in their arm. Like, it's a very touchy topic. And, you know, thank God he was able to pick up the phone and call my mom, because he's room downstairs. So thank God he was able to pick up the phone and be able to call my mom and be like, you know, I need you, blah, blah, blah. Because I'm like, God forbid, you know, he wasn't able to pick up the phone to call her, or you was at work. So luckily he was at home when it happened. But, you know, I hate that for him. Honestly, I'm just hoping as the weeks go on, because he's going to be in there for a few weeks. When it's your brain, you know, that's neuroscience. So yeah, I think if I'm not mistaken, I think that's the ICU part he's in. So yeah, we finally got to see him after that last night, after waiting for so many hours. So right now I'm about to get dressed. Supposed to be going to get my makeup done, taking pictures, then going to brunch. Luckily, another thing, I was so glad I had ended up rescheduling my makeup appointment, y'all, right off the new year, with some new pics on my page. And I done ordered so many clothes, y'all, especially for work. I don't need no more work clothes. And then like the rest of my fits is just busting. Like, I can't wait to get cute and go out and take pictures. And y'all know me, I don't need nobody to go out with me. I'll still a show all alone and enjoy my own company. But yeah, I'm about to get dressed. Then once I get dressed, I'm gonna show y'all, because it's kind of a time crunch. So alright, y'all, this is the outfit.
Please also accept the success.
I feel like I pulled it off. Haven't worn tights in years since I was probably like a little girl. So about to head to my makeup appointment.
And better because they want you to have the option to put a light. Like, you get a light like this is.
How much you really want somebody that they...
Let me see your hands. Wave them at them bitches hating on you with their friends. Girl, you got it.